Okay. We're gonna get back to Wednesday night movie reviews by the No PC Show. This is gonna be my first review. When I'm going to review, this is only gonna take 5 minutes. We're going to review the new Color Purple movie. I know a lot of people don't want to see this movie for whatever reasons. I try to support black cinema because there's just not enough of it going around. So if we don't support it, it won't exist. So no matter how bad it is, you know, sometimes we still got to support it. This remake of The Color Purple, I call it the non-color purple. It I go far as to say like they shouldn't even waste their time trying to make this movie. It was a overreach, over attempt to have southern accents. I think in the original, everybody seemed more original, maybe because these were uh, older blacks with southern roots, that the language didn't have to be forced. It came more natural in this movie. And it's a musical, so I guess sometime in the musical, maybe it has to be a little bit more dramatic or over the top. I really didn't care for this. That's all I can say. I sat there. I thought, if I'm looking at the performances, okay, Taraji did her thing. Uh, Fantasia, yeah, it is a little bit rough for me with the Fantasia playing Celie character, and other young lady that played Oprah's character. Uh, it was just I couldn't really just get into it and stay into it. Uh, Mister, I don't know. It was just a sad production, and maybe I need to see the Broadway on stage production, and maybe it relates more to that. But as far as relating to the original 1985 that we witnessed and we saw, this was trash. And I want to give it 2 stars, 2 out of 5 stars. I don't know where they were trying to go with it, what was supposed to happen with it. It was just weird. I'm not even sure how much money they grossed. If I go to the home box office, let's just take a look and try to see. I'm not sure how much they spent to produce it. I watched all the controversy leading up to it, and Taraji and how she felt about pay, and how sometimes a lot of black actresses and actors just look for parts just so they can stay relevant, where their faces can be out there, and they accept a lot of lower pay for these roles. And I guess working for with Oprah, this would, give them some type of sight. I'm now looking at the oh, it's definitely a flop. Let me share the page here. Uh Daily totals. Let's see. Year to date, I guess it's been out 7 days. It's made $55 million. I'm not sure how much they spent to make it. It was produced by Warner Brother. I'm not sure what some of this thing. I guess this is year to date, but it's not doing good. I mean, some of these movies I don't even recognize. The Boys in the Boat. I don't even know what that is, but it made more money than Color Purple. The Migration. Have no idea what that is. It made more money than The Color Purple. Night Swim. I have no idea what that is, but it made more money than The Color Purple. Uh, it's just weird. These are just the daily totals, but if we look at the grand totals, the Hunger Games, I'll probably see that next. It made 164 million. Color Purple 55 million. Migration 78 million. Have no idea what that is. It did beat out Night Swim because nobody has an idea what that is. The Boys in the Boat, nobody has an idea what that is. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom 105 million. And Wonka 166 million. The Color Purple has been out for 16 days. Aquaman has been out 19 days, a few days more, but has made almost twice as much. And it's just, I know a lot of people want to see this American Fiction, and it's been out 26 days, and it's only made $3 million. I think heard that was supposed to be good. I know my wife and some other people wanted to go see it. It's definitely struggling. I don't know how much they spent to make it, but that's probably not going to swing the way they wanted to swing. Even Napoleon, that's one I want to see. Napoleon. Sometimes I go off the charts, and I do venture into other types of movies other than black movies. Napoleon has been out 49 days, and it has made $61 million. So, like I say, it was just hard for me to get into it. I mean, the singing was okay. It wasn't, I would rather churchy music than whatever spiritual soul thing that they were trying to give us. It missed the mark. We're keeping with the original storyline. They changed things a little bit here and there, but it missed the mark. The relationship of Suge and her father, they watered that down. It was just, I mean, you have to see it for yourself. This is just me and how I felt about it. Would I like to see it again? No. It was like going to a restaurant and get a bad meal. You'll probably never go back to that restaurant. But, just wanted to, this is the first movie we're reviewing for the year. So if you have any suggestions and I haven't seen them, then we'll go. I think the Oscars or the Golden Globes, Oppenheimer won some things. Killer of the Flower Moon. I've been putting off seeing both of those, but I'll probably see those in the next few days, and we'll do a review on that. Because if it's Oscar worthy, then I'll admit it's Oscar worthy. This was trash. I don't know no other way to say it. It's not good. No matter who's in it, it was bearable. Like you're sitting around like, when is this gonna be over? When is this gonna be over? That's kind of type of feeling I got from it. So, on that note, we gonna end as we always do. Tune in tomorrow, Thursday, from 7:30 to 8 p.m. and we'll have our lively discussions. I think tomorrow we're actually gonna do. I think we're gonna do the relationship thing. I've got some things in place, and I probably want to push that, but we'll see. So we'll see everybody tomorrow at 7:30 to 8 p.m. for the No PC show. Love, peace. So we out of here.
Step out of the car.
No, you don't have the right.
Step out of the car.
You do not have the right to do that.
I do have the right. Now step out or I will remove
I
you.
refuse to talk to you other than to identify myself.
Now
if your woman ain't no revolutionary, she'll persuade you to be a fucking slave for the rest of your days. She'll be grooming you on how to behave, teaching you how to coon and buck dance so that you can be safe. If that brother ain't no rider, soldier, no provider, molder of young minds, check it out, you got yourself a bitch. Think about the time that you invested in him. If he's wearing them skinny jeans, you a lesbian. For every 100 black women who ain't locked up, it's only 83 black men remain. Take away 1.5 million black men who might have benefited their women and their children. You don't know a war when it's waged against you, when it makes you drive your baby mama to the clinic just to kill your own. Ain't no legacy to leave behind. sitting on your throne. You motherfuckers are asleep in a war zone.